Hi guys. Welcome to our team call. I'm just gonna start off right away because it's late and this is gonna be recorded. So if you miss it, you can watch it tomorrow. Um, I'm gonna just talk about how being a Beachbody coach really is simple. And I kind of wanted to start with just talking about how we really um, we get ourselves stuck with excuses. There are tons of excuses, with anything like this where you're having to use extra time or, maybe it's that I don't have the time or I'm tired or, you go really gung ho for a week and then you get tired of reaching out to people, or maybe you don't feel like you're in the mood. Maybe you don't feel like you're going to do it. You always have like an exit strategy. So, well, if this, doesn't pan out, then I'm going to do this thing. Or maybe you are shy and you don't like to talk to people. Maybe you don't like being uncomfortable. I mean, there are tons and tons and tons of reasons why we have, or excuses we have for not doing something. And generally, it's just comes down to whether or not it's comfortable. I know that for myself, I don't like being uncomfortable. So if something makes me uncomfortable, I typically don't enjoy it. So that's one thing. Another thing is just being afraid of succeeding at something, which sounds so weird, but um, for somebody like me that has kind of a colorful past and has really struggled with self confidence, I really have a hard time seeing myself succeed. I struggle with that. So, as a coach, maybe you're a new coach, maybe you've been doing this for a while. Whenever an excuse pops up, I always know that that's kind of a sign that I need to do more personal development. Occasionally you'll have an excuse pop up, but generally, like if I feel like I am having excuse after excuse after excuse after excuse, I have not been doing my personal development. And that's something that I need to continue to work on. So, for you new coaches, for you veteran coaches, keep at your personal development. And if you need suggestions for what to read, feel free to reach out and ask me. 15 minutes a night, super easy. You can even put stuff on like during your commute to work or while you're doing the dishes, while you're folding laundry. The longer I go without personal development, the harder it is for me to get back into it. So just know that you're not going to be like, woohoo, I get to do my personal development today. Just do it anyway. It's just like your workout. The great feeling comes after. And typically, like for me, sometimes I like wallowing in how much of a screw up I am, to be honest. Like I'll get in this pattern where I feel like I'm a failure and the thought of doing personal development is just so overwhelming to me. But then I know that's the thing I need. So it's fine if you fall off the personal development wagon, but make sure you get back up and stay consistent with your personal development. And I'm going to be talking tonight about the 3 vital behaviors. And of those 3 vital behaviors, your personal development is probably the most important. Because, like I've done with you guys all in the Getting Started Right calls, we all have the same products, we all have pretty much the same training. The only thing that's different is you and how you present yourself to people and who you are. And the only way you can change that is by growing yourself. So when you consistently grow yourself, your business will grow. Um, that was my little intro for the night. Okay, so being a Beachbody coach really is simple. All we're doing is doing our workouts, drinking Shakeology, um, being excited about it because there are tons of amazing workouts. Shakeology is amazing. Each of you has your own story. I have my own story, and I keep saying we need to compile stories. So I'm going to do that tonight. I'm going to set up a file tonight, and I would love you guys to just share your transformation stories so that we can, start sharing with people each other's stories. And that's a great way to overcome objections with people. So you're doing your workouts, you're inviting people to join you, and you're doing your personal development. that's all you're ever doing. And especially when you're first starting out, it can be overwhelming. There's tons of training. You're going to your coach online office. Maybe you're putting your pictures up on your website, whatever. There's a lot of stuff that can just be super overwhelming. So it's really important to break it down. I'm inviting every day, invite. I'm proof the products work. So I'm doing my workouts, drinking my Shakeology, and I'm doing my personal development. That's it. I mean, that in a nutshell, that's all I do all day, every day. And we build on that. We may add to that, but basically those are the three things you should be doing. So anytime as a coach, you're getting overwhelmed, you're frustrated, just go back to those three things. Like, did I invite 3 to 5 people today to join my clean eating group? Did I invite 3 to 5 people today to join my challenge group? Did I do my workout today? Did I do my personal development today? Chances are, if you're struggling in your business, you're not doing one of those things and you're not being consistent with it. And I say this time and time again, like, if this was super easy, everyone would do it. It's not easy. Some of you are really struggling right now. You kind of go up and then you go down, you go up and you go down, you go up and you go down, because you're not consistent with those three things. And it's easy to make excuses of reasons why you're struggling, but really when you look and examine what you've been doing, you're not doing one of those three things consistently. So if your business is struggling, it's because of that. So go back to the basic stuff. You don't need to be spending an hour every day posting in everybody's fitness group. Spend that time if you've already done those three things. This is why the business activity tracker will really help you. And I know it's another thing to fill out, like it's another thing, but really you should just be focusing on those three things and then filling out your business activity tracker. That's going to tell you if you're spending your time wisely. So if you're a mom and you only have 10 hours a week to spend on your business, well, fill that sucker out so you know that you didn't waste that 10 hours and you actually spent that 10 hours on inviting, on being proof the product works, and on personal development. So when it comes to inviting, it should be very simple. You're inviting people to one of three things: either your fitness group, and that's a free thing. So these are people that I like to think of the fitness group, and then the next one I'm going to talk about is kind of a crock pot. These are maybe for people that aren't ready to do a challenge group and jump into a fitness program, but you're wanting them to like stir themselves up to get ready. So throw them in a fitness group. If you're a brand new coach and don't have a fitness group set up yet, you can start one, or have your coach let you add your clients into their group. And then once you have enough, start your own group. So do whatever's comfortable for you and whatever your coach wants you to do. But the fitness group is a free thing for people. You're adding value. Make sure you're posting in it a few days or a few times a day, just encouraging things. And then the second thing is your clean eating group. Again, you don't have to run one. I have one starting on the 27th of October, or 24th. Let me double check. I want to make sure I'm saying that right. Let me check. It's starting on the, yes, 27th. Okay. Took me long enough. October 27th, I'm starting a clean eating group. So if you'd like to join that, message me, let me know. I will post about it this week. You can start inviting people to that, and don't get scared about it. It's a free thing. You're just gonna say, hey, I'm doing this 5-day clean eating group with my friend Carly. We're looking for a few people to join us and just help us keep motivated. I thought of you. Would you like to join us? Super simple. And then of course they're going to want to join. It's free. We do a really simple meal plan. And again, it's like a crock pot. You're kind of stirring people up. You're getting them excited. I have people do the clean eating groups and they'll lose like 5, 6, one lady lost 8 pounds in 5 days. And so then she's really excited. She wants to do a fitness program. So I add her into the challenge group. And not everybody's going to be a smooth transition, but once they go through the clean eating group, or maybe they've been in the fitness group for a little while, you're following up with them, checking in on them. How are you doing? Where are you wanting to get to? What are your weight loss goals? What are you doing now to get there? Do you feel like you need help with that? And then saying, hey, by the way, I have this online fit camp or challenge group coming up. I'd love to get you more information on that, and we'll see if maybe this is something that would be a fit for you, or say it's a space is limited and you could apply, something like that. But that's really the step of invite. You're either inviting them to the fitness group or inviting them to the clean eating group. Some people you can invite straight to your challenge group, but that's kind of few and far between. But you're allowing people to kind of stir themselves up and get excited about your challenge group. So it's just those 3 things, and it's simple, and it's really just like your workout. If you're doing those 3 things every single day, you're going to be successful. And when you doubt, when you get self-conscious about talking to people, when you're like, oh gosh, this is so stupid, they're going to think I'm so stupid, that's a sign you need to do more personal development. Like, you need to believe in yourself, believe in these workouts, believe in Shakeology. You believe in it, so why can't you express your belief to somebody else? Why does that feel, why do you feel self-conscious about that? For me, like, I'm passionate about it. This changed my life. I was somebody that struggled with staying consistent with working out. I struggled with binging on food and always being 20, 30 pounds overweight. And so when Shakeology came along, and I was able, like, for the first time in my life, I was able to have control over the foods that I eat. I was able to not stuff my face and deal with like the guilt and shame the next morning and yo-yo my weight. That was huge for me. And that's why I'm so successful, is I'm able to connect with people and share how passionate I am. So connect with why you're passionate about what you're doing. For everybody, there's the why. And maybe, if you're brand new, you're not sure yet, brainstorm. Why the heck are you doing this thing? And it should be something that, damn it, gets you like really riled up and personal. Like, when I talk about my transformation, I get passionate. So it should be like that for you. And if it's not, keep going. And some of you that have been coaching for a while and maybe feel stuck, or just like you're kind of in this rut of, this is the path I've always traveled, stir yourselves up again. This is your business. It doesn't look like somebody else's. You are all individuals, and you bring something very individual to this business. And I don't want you to be everybody else. I don't want you to try and be that coach that you're seeing that's doing amazing and you're just copying everything they're doing. Not that you can't share things that other coaches share, but we want to hear who you are. We want to connect with you. I don't want to see that you're perfect. I want to see that you're a human being, that I can relate with you. Share those things. Be you. So one of your assignments this week is, I want you to brainstorm, how can you bring you to being a Beachbody coach? How can you bring you to this thing? And I will admit, I've struggled with this, because part of me, this is me being totally real with you, struggles with who am I in this Beachbody coach thing? Like, what is my niche? Like, who am I? Who am I speaking to? Sometimes I feel like I'm not really sold on, how do I express it? I still feel like there's a slight doubt in the back of my mind that this is really going to impact somebody. But when I say that out loud, I'm like, well, that's stupid, because this is an amazing opportunity. These are amazing fitness programs. Shakeology is amazing. If it doesn't change them like it did me, that's not my fault. It's not the product's fault. It's simply that the person didn't put forth the effort. But in the back of my mind, there's like this doubt in myself, doubt in the outcome, doubt in me being authentic. And I really struggle with that. And that's something that I'm trying to work on, is just being who I am. And part of who I am is being a coach. So have fun with it. If you love cooking and you want to share your cooking pictures, share cooking pictures. If you are a mom and you love your kids, share about how you get workouts done with your kids running around. Be you and know that people are going to connect with you because you're being you, and you have things to encourage people that are like you. And that's a huge deal. So the more authentic you are, the more vulnerable you are with people, the more they're going to connect with you and reach out to you and ask you for help. So, I also want to say that as a team, I want to work together more as a team. And one thing that we did when I first started as a coach, there weren't a ton of us, is we would support each other. So, one of the best times to post about anything, about your clean eating group, about your fitness, your challenge groups, about anything, maybe you want to share the coaching opportunity. The best times to post that are Monday nights because everybody's kind of checking in what happened throughout the week. What we need to do as a team is help each other's posts. So starting this upcoming Monday night, and you're going to have a little grace for me. I'm actually going to be in flight while this is happening, but I'll post a reminder on Monday. We're all going to post whether or not you want to invite people to the clean eating group I'm doing or a challenge group or maybe the coaching opportunity. We're all going to make a post on Monday night, and then all of us are going to comment on everybody else's post. And I don't know if you remember last week, I actually had you help me do that. And you saw, after you guys commented on my post, there were like 30 people that commented on it. And all those people I was able to add into the clean eating group. So the more you comment on somebody's post, the more it kind of ranks up in the news feed, so more people see it. More people post, more people see it. So we can really help each other that way, and that will be a huge thing for us. So I want us to really work on that as a team. Also, on Mondays, we're going to start up the coach opportunity invite again. And I'm going to be working on, I feel like it's a lot of information and it's kind of overwhelming for people the way we have it set up right now. So I'm going to be working on making some videos, just kind of simplifying it, because again, I'm telling you guys, coaching is really simple when it comes down to it. It's not this like long drawn out thing. Of course, people want to know how does rank work and where my placement, but all that information right at first can be really overwhelming. I want it to focus on sharing stories of coaches and how we've had success and what we're able to do. And I want to share the simplicity of, we're just inviting people to do what we're doing. We're doing the workouts and we're doing personal development. So I'm going to try and simplify that, but we're going to start doing that consistently every Monday. So we'll be adding people in on Sundays. This is a group that runs Monday through Friday. We can try and keep it at one every week, but what I'm kind of thinking is maybe just doing it once a month, mainly because if we do it every week, sometimes we're getting people added on Wednesday. Sometimes we're getting like one person in. I feel like if we build it up and make it kind of a once a month more exclusive thing, then we'll have better results with it. So I kind of want to play around with that. But again, you've got to be inviting people to the coaching opportunity. And maybe we'll talk more about that next week. Maybe that'll be a good topic for us next week. Yeah, we should do that one. Okay, awesome. Well, that's kind of what I want to talk about tonight. Just really encouraging you guys. You're doing an awesome job. It really is simple, and it really is just a matter of being consistent with it. And next week, maybe in addition to that, we'll talk about some basic things like setting hours as a coach, being a good steward of your time so that you're not on your phone while your family's eating dinner messaging potential clients, that you're able to really guard your time. So that would be a good thing for us to talk about too next week. But yeah, you guys are awesome. Reach out to me if you have any questions about anything. And next week, Like I said, I'm going to be gone and flying, but I'll have a recorded call that that I can post for you guys next week. All right. And we're going to start doing this regularly now that school's kind of in full swing. Summer's over, we're all around, and these are recorded anyway. So we'll start doing these regularly on Wednesday nights. Okay. You guys are awesome. Peace out.